I'm Kenneth. I've been going to Harvest City for about 6 months. I had a kind of a hard upbringing. I witnessed a lot of trauma and abuse, domestic violence towards my mother. I grew up in an alcoholic home. I was on the streets when I was about 13. I started getting in trouble with the law. I ended up going in and out of jail a lot of times, like in and out, and it was a vicious cycle of addiction and in and out of jail. You know, through those times, like I always knew God was there. Went through a lot of near-death experiences. Like I was stabbed in the neck and I was shot in the back. I was multiple overdoses, homelessness. I always knew God was there, but I just never, and I always believed like He was watching for me and kept me alive for a reason. You know, I don't know, I was just sitting in a jail cell, and the whole aspect of sitting in a jail cell and being as old as I am and going nowhere in life, and I just, I knew that something had to be done. I knew that, you know, Jesus was the answer. I just knew that inside, and that's ultimately how I went to the chaplain on my own and just said, like, look, I need to change, and he helped me, and I said the sinner's prayer, and ever since then, like, it wasn't instantaneously that I changed, but over time I changed, and things are drastically better. Like now, I had been working with Doug Kahn, who is a fellow member of your church. He's been a mentor and has been walking with me in my Christian path, even before I came to the Lord and got my life together. Yeah, he was coming here and he encouraged me to come here. It was really welcoming, you know, a lot of people were really friendly, and I enjoyed the atmosphere. I enjoy the worship. You know, I go to Bible study here at Harvest City and every Wednesday. I find it awesome. Yeah, Dave really puts it into perspective, and like stuff that I wouldn't understand as a new Christian, and I kind of now am starting to understand what we're studying and what we're reading in the Bible. And also it's a good message usually of what he's giving us. You know, I have many blessings in my life. I work a full-time job. I live in a recovery house. You know, I'm doing things like getting my license in order and back. And yeah, so life's like many blessings have been since I've been clean. I've been clean like 15 months now. So if you're stuck in a vicious cycle of substance abuse and incarceration, or even whichever one or both, homelessness, you know, you can overcome it, but you need Jesus in your life, you know, and that's how if I can do it, you know, I think, you know, I'm not unique in that fashion, but I was pretty bad, you know, I was pretty heavily addicted. But change is possible, you know, change is definitely possible, and it's only possible through God.